This is the outdoor trade show, and I'm just having a little nose around. Some interesting sort of camp slippers by Summit here. This one's called the Thermal Mule Hydro Hole Outdoor Slippers. In this same stand they have various water bottles, Summit water bottles. Look very similar to SIG bottles. And this company here does something called pursuit cycling, and they do various helmets and things and water bottles for holding or carrying on your waist. There are different zip configurations there. Something here, I don't quite know what this is. An arm pocket. Oh, right. Oh, okay. I got it. Yes. It's an arm pocket for putting a mobile phone in your arm, I guess. I've seen people jogging around with those, but never actually used one. I've been doing a tiny bit of cycling recently, and I get a bit of a sore backside after just a few minutes. Well, maybe half an hour or so. And this pursuit cycling, they seem to do a gel bike seat cover. Stretch fit cover, drawstring fastens, cover securely to saddle. It looks interesting if you get sore bum syndrome when you're cycling. Here we've got something called a shoe wallet. Obviously attaches to some part of your shoe. Not quite sure what you fit in there. Not an awful lot. And a waist wallet. And a wrist wallet. Do they do sausage wallets? This Pursuit dummy mannequin is demonstrating a few things. He's got something flashing on his foot here, something flashing on his, well, I was going to say his backside, and on the back of his pack. And he's got nothing flashing on the front, and in this day and age that's just as well. Okay, it looks like the National Trust have a few items here as well. Looks like the National Trust do some bags. Here we have Olga ably demonstrating the carriage of said bag. In a small handbag style bag. They even do a head torch. National Trust head torch. So here's some food that some people may be interested in. Mountain House, macaroni cheese. What are you looking at? Smooth oatmeal with raspberries, chicken in black bean sauce, potato salmon and in a dill sauce, chicken tikka curry, and they do the pre-prepared ones, boil in bags, which of course are much heavier to carry when you're hiking. But I'll give one of those a try sometime soon. This is the buff stand. They seem to do a lot more than just, well, buffs. They have lots and lots of different beanies here. Crikey, that is a hell of a selection. And thick buffs for the neck. Nothing that you're going to strangle me with, though. And yeah, buffs and a half. And then of course the standard usual buff selection here. And I have to say these buffs are very, very good for 4 seasons. And here we have the Machina Sack Breathable Ultra. And here we have some more food, expedition quality adventure food. Yes please, if you're offering. And these are freeze-dried meals. Chicken curry. They've got mousse au chocolat down here, vanilla desert, minced beef hot pot, satay baby, however that's pronounced, pasta bolognese, pasta carbonara, chicken curry, cashew, vegetable hot pot. They've got a really, really good selection here. Curry fruit rice. And in the Trekmates stand here, we've got various stuffed sacks of different sizes. Looks like from 1 litre first aid dry liner, 5 litre first aid dry liner, ultralight liner. Looks like starts at 1 litre up to 40 litre, and then maybe heavier duty. Looking off their stuff sacks, mesh stuff sacks, all the way up to 90 litres. Low bulk rucksack liner. This is in the Trekmate stand here. Various walking poles, and of course gaiters. But this is the MSR section. They have a wind burner cooking system here. Canister stove, sporks, spoons, a knife here. Can't quite get that off, but knife doesn't quite fit in with ultra lightweight camping, but oops, as I start wrecking everything. Cooking pot, frying pan here, so you could try some fried breakfast. I have heard people take bacon and things like that, some oil. Water purifier. I see they do various tent pegs. I've got a packet of these carbon core tent pegs. They're very, very good actually, those. I do like the carbon core. And it looks like they actually have a thicker set of the carbon core here. Actually, these are carbon core and these are aluminium core. Tent pole. Tent pole, eh? Interesting. MSR also do, interestingly, adjustable poles, but it only goes up to 5 feet and 4 feet, so it's actually not enough for the Supermed. Blizzard tent pegs, plastic pegs, and sand and snow pegs, or stakes. That's a heck of a stake. And that wouldn't, that would keep your tent from blowing away. And even a spade. There you are, you could do some gardening. Peter Waddington would like that. He likes shoveling things. Looks like what we have. Sorry. Looks like what we have here is some sort of igloo builder or something like that. Maybe a snow saw or something. And it looks like Thermarest are doing these new inflating bed mats here. It almost looks like a human being. Well, a headless human being, but a human being nonetheless. I did see it demonstrated. It certainly looks interesting of how it's blown up. And then they have the Platypus here, which of course we all know. And what have they got down here? Very soft cloths and things like that. I'm not sure what company this is. Pack towel, very small. But these look like a really nice face cloth. And again, this company looks like it's called Pack Towel as well, which I'm sure you can find on Google somewhere or other. Looks like here we have coffee, specialty coffee, Growers Cup, specialty coffee, Honduras, Brazil, and Ethiopian coffee. This is the back of the coffee. This is Arabica coffee, the coffee brewer, Growers Cup, 20 grams. And then it gives you a fill level 300 ml strong or mild, depending on how much water you put in, I guess. And these are the meals that I took last time, real termat. These are very, very nice meals. I like these a lot. But like any meals like this, they're quite expensive. Very expensive sometimes. This is a Sea to Summit premium pillow. Aero's pillow, that's probably for flying. But that would probably be quite nice for camping. That's very, very soft. And it's inflating. You can inflate in the back there. And that's an even bigger pillow, and then that's a massive pillow. This is for car camping. Okay, this unfortunately I don't have my microphone to hand, so I hope the wind doesn't mess this up too much. This is the Terra Nova Laser Ultra 1 tent. It's a one-person tent, and it's a bit different to my Nautilus Designs things. But if you were to sit in at the back here, your feet are inside. You've obviously got some leg room here. You might just about get a Chihuahua dog here, or maybe a cat. I'm not sure you get a big dog there. I'm not sure you get a big dog there. A ventilation down at the end, and that opens up. And this one does actually look like it has some ventilation on this pocket here. Let me just do this up a minute. The door here has a big ventilating panel with plenty of ventilation at that end and that end in this one shelter. This is the Terra Nova Laser Photon 1, and I've undone this door, and this is probably a similar, I don't know my Terra Nova tent, so any errors you'll have to forgive me now, because I don't know these tents. So this feels very similar to the Laser Ultra tent over there, just obviously different outer material, but again good ventilation front and back, which I have to say is nice to see in a Terra Nova tent. And it looks like the vents open there, and again if I sit at the back here, you know, I've got enough room for feet. You could just about cook there. It's a very small porch here, but you could just about cook something if you were very careful. Lengthwise, yeah, it really is me. It's the first time you see me. Hello. This is why I like the Nautilus design stuff so much, because it doesn't feel like I'm in a like I'm quite so enclosed. I said it like that because the Terra Nova guy is over there. He might not like me calling his shelters coffins. I mean, you know, very small tents. This is the Laser Terra Nova Laser Competition 2, and again, this is me here, and you know, you get one more person there. They've certainly gone all out on ventilation. Lots and lots and lots of ventilation on this there at the end there, and there's even, you can open this door here, and there's a door to the outside here, so a second person can go. Literally, if they need to go quickly in the night, they can get out. And tiny bit of storage room there. And then there's a little clip down there. I'm sorry, you can't really see it properly. There's a little clip there to secure that door in place. It's not too bad. Not too bad. Two-person. This is a MacPack minaret. I can't tell you the first thing about this, but all I can do is show you a tiny bit of video of it, and that's basically, whoops, falling over my own bag here, it. And this one is a MacPack Nautilus, apparently, according by the name here, MacPack Nautilus. That looks quite roomy and airy in there. Not exactly MLD, but you can't have everything. And you're not going to have much room for storing things. Am I allowed to be criticising stuff at a trade show? Let's go and have a look at something else. And this one here is an MSR Hubba think tank to a Hubba bag. Looks quite spacious and airy inside for two people. You can lie down. You can look at me here. Very, very airy in here. Again, I have absolutely no facts and figures about this shelter whatsoever. You'll have to look up on Google, but it's probably quite heavy, I would guess. Well, heavy-ish. With a porch, looks big. Looks like a big porch. Big porch on both sides. I'm afraid you got another view of my legs again. This is another MSR shelter, and I have to say they're very, very roomy and airy for a one-person shelter. Again, I've got no idea what shelter this one is. Let's go and have a look. MSR Freelight 1. But yeah, it's got a good sized porch, plenty of ventilation and plenty of height in it. And this side can be lifted up for more ventilation here. No room for well, you might get a dog there actually, to be honest. Yeah, you would get, if that was pegged out, you'd get a dog in there.